We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. JT Realmuto would be next. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cole Hamels gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Barry Larkin is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
0-2 to Larkin. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Segura. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
Ready now, Eric Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, George Foster. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning. The 3-1.
pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Johnny Bench, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. The 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shane Victorino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Here comes the first pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hamels, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Here's Foster backing up on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. softly on a line to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Jimmy Rollins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. One and two now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hamels leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-1. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Count still at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Victorino. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Perez. Larkin.
So striding forward now, Barry Larkin 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rollins ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Eric Davis. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And the runner back in standing. Into the box now, George Foster. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
At the plate now, Tony Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Reds strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. all set for the start of the fourth. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, JT Realmuto as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Johnny Bench. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The right fielder, number 2,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A shot down the first baseline. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Second home run early in the year, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
now batting.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Liner toward right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Now the 2-0 home. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Suarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box, Luis Castillo. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now batting, Barry Larkin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1 and 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, Eric Davis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping up now, George Foster. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Tony Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds out in front 3-1. Now at the plate, Shane Victorino. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. This is on the ground over to first. Perez gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Vierling. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Not close. It's 2-0. Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to left.
but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, number 35.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cole Hamels. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Sliding into the box, Mike Moustakas. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up high, 2-1 now. Swings through it for strike number 2. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Still 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Looking to send him packing again. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. No hits to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
To the plate now JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Moustakas over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Blake Parker will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Ken Griffey is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Perez. Larkin.
Standing in, Barry Larkin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. Schmidt has it. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Reds are down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Coming to the plate now, Shane Victorino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Now in the box, Jay Bruce. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, that's in.
And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So now to the plate, Matt Vierling. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Phil Gosselin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Philadelphia, number 12, Phil Gosselin.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Rollins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
The 0-2.
That's count 1 and 2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Ready for another shot now. George Foster, couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The left fielder, George Foster.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. In at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Career homer number 149. And it's now 6-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Victor Arano takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Schmidt's got it, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Reds 6 and the Phillies 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Joe Morgan is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 1-0 is the knuckleball taken for a strike. The pitch. Grounded to first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Foster backing up on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Shane Victorino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Nate Jones enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field as they've taken a 1-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Last time through was a base hit. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Four runs here in this half inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Philadelphia's on top 7-6. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mickey Moniak will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Alvarez
is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Quick check on that time run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Bruce. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And we are tied again. So now to the plate, Eric Davis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Robert Stock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. George Foster will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, the pitch. Stock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The first baseman, Perez.
So coming to the plate, Tony Perez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
One and 0, here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-7 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Grounded to third. Gloved by Schmidt. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rob Dibble comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 5th, number 49. Now pitching and batting 8, number 16. Tucker.
Leading off the inning, Mickey Moniak, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied, and good for him. Mickey Moniak has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop,
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No outs, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night, last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Michael Lorenzen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. Fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Way outside. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch, Lorenzen, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
1-1 the count now. A little bit outside. 2-1. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Phillies on top, 9-8. Steve Bedrosian is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
40, Steve Bedrosian.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Michael Lorenzen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.